Hey there, cool cats. Welcome back to Illuminati Media. I'm your host, Colin Steinman. Last time, the adventuring party known as Can't Adventure got back to Naples and did some training. Then Quintus did a little bit of flirting with Mariah.
A little bit.
Just a touch.
Just enough to stick the landing, but not to overdo it, like a certain dwarf.
Then they both accepted and got through their first night of a job on a security detail for an inn that has been robbed.
Can't Adventure, not Quintus and Mariah. Just clarifying.
Even though they're completely different letters. Well, no, I was confused there. That's my bad.
We just did pronouns, but we're going to keep going, because that's how we do.
Yes. I believe we left off with Garnet saying he's going to go back to train?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys wake up, I'll say a modest 11 a.m. Because you guys just did a closing shift, and some of you were a little tired. I'm going to avoid like half the party is out due to exhaustion. I'm going to say that you all are well rested and have taken a long rest up to 11. You're all up at the same time.
Yeah. Nice. Give him a cup of Joe.
Boy.
So,
Nice.
what's the day look like?
Smart.
What's the day look like? You have 9 hours for your shift.
Train, eat, meditate, sleep.
Well, let's hold off on sleep. So, anybody else? You going to train?
Or at least gonna have a snack.
I'm just going to do my regular daily 5,000 crunches.
I would like you guys to know that you have woken up inside the Busty Elk, unless you all have decided that you guys want to go back to the main place.
Can I practice my jumping outside?
Outside the
I agree.
yeah, you. I mean, it's just in the street. You can just like jump up really high and just jump into the streets. Yeah, it's possible.
I'll spar with Garnet.
Oh.
Oh,
If you
God,
do this,
not again.
Training against a dummy is useless.
No, that's fine.
Not if it's this dummy.
Yeah, or at least gonna eat some leftovers from what she cooked last night, and then just like
I imagine Ollie's
Reno's-
gonna watch Garnet. And
yeah,
Love.
she's gonna read and listen to the music while she's watching him train.
So, I will allow you guys to use your normal, like, I need my mentor to train me, thank you, amongst yourselves if you're going to substitute. But, no, if you're training against one another, only one of you will get the success there. This is okay? Actually, you know what? I'll say if you roll the same, you both get the success. If you both roll a 17, it's a success for both of you.
Yeah.
Because that's perfect synchrony.
What is strength?
Huh?
Strength.
Yes, this will be the strength check variant for the portion, I should say, not variant of your of both of your trainings. The strength saving throw. Well, that's a
Bad luck, mate.
it doesn't
14.
matter.
Not 20?
Nice.
So you hand over hand are like blocking every blow. You see it coming before it even starts. And then over long, Garnet's tapped out. So, well, no, not quite yet on that. So I need a dex and a con from you for that.
It's not quite an arena fight.
And you can also put for the dex and the con.
Wow.
6 for Dex.
6 for Dex.
Okay, you both matched poorly.
11 for Calm.
What is this modifier?
The save.
9. Doesn't matter. 9.
So yeah, the first bit where you guys are like just putting your pure strength against each other, it's kind of impressive to watch. Ooh, but no, you guys, it's just inconsistent. You're not like receiving any feedback from anyone but yourselves, and it's a little awkward to train like this.
Do I have to roll anything for like the music in the book?
You're going to listen to the music and using the book. Okay, that's all your normal stuff. That's your intelligence, charisma, and con.
So, intelligence, charisma, and con.
Yes.
Okay, I got a. Oh, the saves.
Yes.
Okay, I got a 19.
For int,
Yes.
you're understanding the material.
Okay, for charisma, I got another 19.
You finally found some music you like. Sweet Promotion from Firesmith is pretty great.
Okay. And what was the other one? Constitution?
Constitution.
12.
So you're zoning in on it. You
I'm
finally,
halfway watching them fight.
yeah, it's like it's splitting your focus too much to actually like absorb the content. But for the half hour of training that I'm giving you here, you do absorb invisibility. Not the whole spell.
I was like,
You got 30 minutes towards invisibility.
Okay.
Is anybody you're Darius that she was training? Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Strength, Dex, Con. Keep them yours.
19 for strength.
High jumps.
That one.
That one.
For dex.
Uh,
Actually, I'd rather put that for con.
for Con. Okay. I'll allow it.
Alright, so, but that's a 2.
The 2 for Con. The first jump moves you. But how good is that jump?
A 20, not natural.
It's a very high controlled jump. You were like, that took everything out of me on the way down.
And then I'm done.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean.
Woo!
Good
Winded.
day of training.
A hot minute of training.
Yep.
You did great.
No, actually, about 6 seconds since the
Yeah.
jump.
I was
Actually, 12. But okay. Is anybody else doing training?
Again, 5,000 crunches.
5,000 crunches? Okay, I need.
gonna look hot for my ass.
Not hot.
Hold up.
Hot.
He's an
How many crunches do you think you can do in a minute?
Me or Quintus?
Let's
Same.
let's do. Okay, what's the number?
A minute?
Yeah, a minute.
Let's say 50.
Okay.
Day.
So that's 100 minutes of crunches. I need.
You want me to like, go do them or?
Let's time this shit.
I need you to roll me a Constitution save for the first hour.
87 sit-ups in 1 minute is the world record.
12.
12.
Also 50.
You're winded. You can
Yeah.
continue though.
Keep going. Gotta look
That hurts.
sexy.
You're gonna be
Gives yourself a
sore.
hernia.
You don't get sore from crunches.
If you're
Oh,
doing
God,
too many of them,
Your
you
neck
can.
is stiff. Okay. To finish it off, one more con save.
20.
That will not do.
It was not smooth.
Not even slick at all.
You are suffering from exhaustion, one level. So you have disadvantage on skill checks from here until your next rest.
But it's worth it, right?
You feel results there. You feel like, ow, ow.
It hurts to breathe.
Got clothes. Here's the washboard.
Yeah. God damn. Is Lily going to be training today?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have like a lockbox, but you imagine you could lock a door and then pick it.
Yeah.
I think Quintus like.
For your dex, it was a dex, charisma, and con that I said?
Sure.
Hold on, let me actually
I'm
look that.
sorry.
It was.
Nice.
So,
11.
well, you gotta tell me the plus.
Error.
11 plus your dex
Yeah.
save, which is 5. So 16. That's a pass.
What was the second one?
Charisma.
Constitution? Mm-hmm. So 11 again.
Alright. You walk up to someone and try and tell them a lie. So, who do you pick and what are you saying?
I'm a rogue. I gotta lie. I'm gonna go to Daria.
I don't wanna lie.
I'm gonna go to Daria.
You
Don't
go
like
Daria.
the
I'm
bad
already
options.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Training. I'm like,
Heavens, no.
What's up? You got that.
You can't lie with a question.
oh my
Wow.
gosh.
You can, I guess.
Yeah, you can. Daria, how's your training going?
I called you Daria, didn't I? Wow, Yeah. I'm tired.
Really?
It's
How
going
did you-
really badly. I don't even know what I'm doing.
That was a nice help that you did.
How's your friend?
She was
You can tell from it she's kind of struggling on the conversational end of her training.
So your training's actually going pretty good.
Somewhat. In some aspects. Some are better than others.
God, you are shit at lying.
I need a con save. for the last one.
Jesus.
15. So like, not exhausted by it. That's for sure.
It's not
You-
told I
you
was,
may-
and I was fatigued.
No,
Just like
it wouldn't be that for this. It would be
bumpiness.
your focus. You're
I
not
know.
you're not
I
losing
just didn't
focus
have
on
any.
it.
I
But,
Passed
Wouldn't
out
do
right there.
okay. And then
Some
oolong.
bit juice and-
Am I getting trained? Wait,
You're
you already
drinking dump
did.
juice.
you did. But
I drink.
Quintus, I didn't really get your training from you, but I'll go ahead and consider the Constitution save a success for your training.
Well, he did them. It just hurt real bad.
Yeah, you did get the point of exhaustion, but I need your dex and your wisdom. Your wisdom. Your dex and wisdom.
My dex is 19. My wisdom is 14.
The scores are you rolling?
Oh, you want me to roll them?
Yeah, the saves for your
You
training.
didn't say that. Don't worry.
Oh, you're good. Oh, sure, go ahead.
All right. So add my modifiers or my saves?
Saves.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I got that saves code done so much better.
16 and 16.
16 and 16?
16 and 16.
Mark 1 of 3 on your training.
For
Just down in your
Just
notes.
your notes. I'll let you know what happens when that fills up.
training, that's probably under proficiency.
I just put it in notes.
Oh.
1 of 3.
Like training, 1 of 3.
But that's everybody's training for today. That went by a little quicker than last time. Hey, good job, guys. Good job, me.
They get one quicker because we don't have someone talking to us. We're just trying to train.
Pretty
them.
much, yeah.
You're taking your studies to your own hands. But
Basically bulletproof now.
with that, it's about 11:30 for everyone but Quintus, who is still doing crunches.
Promise.
And you will be doing crunches until you'll be doing crunches until 12:40, and it's 11:30. You got a good hour to go.
I'm gonna look so hot. This is how I generally exercise anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look hot.
No.
That's the goal. But no, everybody has their freedoms until
5,000 more crunch.
I'm gonna try flipping quarters on Quintus's stomach.
okay. Roll me a sleight of hand.
I can't tell if I'm uncomfortable with that.
Quarters.
Quintus would
She means silver pieces.
Sorry.
Out there.
The cold said, what was I?
Like I feel
Sorry.
objectified, but she could be like genuinely trying to help. Like
22.
So you after like a couple of minutes, you're staring at this, flipping a coin in your hand. You start to see his pecs show up, and you're like, I have an idea.
as he bounces up, just
So we're just up.
The point is it's
Oh.
supposed to bounce off of him.
But they're like sticking because he's all sweaty.
Oh.
So you get
I feel
one
like
on
I'm
each
like
of his
starting
pecs.
a softcore porno.
So-
That's not the goal.
So after
Okay, in my head it was supposed to be a compliment because it was supposed to be like so hard that it bounced
That's
off.
what I thought too, and now we're just like
Yep.
not doing that. Now I'm pulling silver off my areolas.
Well,
it was the goal at first, I imagine, but
Did not
the,
work out.
the results turned into
Now
a
he's just
joke.
a
Everybody
fucking
feels awkward.
gremlin going with like metal nipples. But he's gonna look amazing after this.
But I imagine you get your coins back through one way or another.
Here's your pasties.
Here's your boob money.
Hey, I mean, it happens every day.
That's pretty
Here's
good,
your total. Let me reach into my breasts for you.
but so awful.
Dear
So
women
awful.
When it's
listening,
like wet.
your boobs are not a wallet. Yeah, heathen.
PSA.
Actually, Chelsea puts her wallet in her boobs.
Neither is your sock.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Dumb problems require dumb solutions. Just wear pants with pockets. Like khakis.
Back to the dragons in the dungeon.
Hard to do.
Khakis?
No.
You wear these?
Find pants with pockets. Hard
Just
for
wear man
girls.
pants.
It was hard for girls. Like,
Yeah,
Fake.
that's a problem.
Dungeons
All
and
please.
Dragons.
Yeah,
Actually-
Dungeons and Dragons.
I, mine's
Okay,
What's
but
First world problem.
I need to know what you guys are doing though, because there's still like 8.5 hours between now and when you guys have to work.
Toweling off, I guess.
But the rest of you just like, there are shops in town you could visit. There are businesses. The one across the street seems to be some sort of shop. It's got a book that's open.
A bookstore, you might say. I will visit the bookstore.
Okay, I'm going to mention the incubus thing to Garnet.
That's great.
I mean, obviously.
all signs pointed to Quintus.
Yeah, all
Yeah, I know.
signs.
Every
Look at your
single
man,
one.
now look at me. Don't look at your man, now look at me.
Garnet.
You walk in and you see an elven man putting a book back on a shelf, and he turns behind you and says, "Oh, yes, welcome to the Naples Library. How can I help you?"
Oh, just browsing.
I'll be right back. And he walks away, and then from a different direction, he comes back.
Ah, the old switcheroo.
Welcome to the Naples Library. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm just browsing. Can you make a suggestion?
Oh, sure thing. Well, what are you interested in? Romance novels?
I could look
History.
for some romance novels, perhaps some poetry.
Some poetry?
Poetry.
Sure thing. You kind of like gestures for you to follow him, and then he begins walking.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll follow.
Just curious, what's your wisdom mod? No, don't tell me. Because I have that in my notes. Because I'm a good DM.
Do you have Quintus or Aldrix?
I took Quintus.
What to say?
I took Quintus.
Oh, man. We don't know.
But no, your passive perception does allow you to see the man you watched walk away is still there. These are two of the same man, and as you are walking, you see more of this same man in the same clothes.
It's trippy.
Okay.
And he does lead you to a romantic novels section. You see one called Dawn. It looks like it might be a vampire book.
Oh, no.
And he's like, "Don't read that one."
Oh, thank you, sir. God love you. You're
And
doing the
he-
Lord's work.
There's
A buck
You
truck.
got you got
I
this.
believe in you.
a shelf is the word I was looking for. A shelf. And
I also expect
he
that.
broadly gestures to the, one long shelf and says, "This is where we keep the decent poetry. The one down here is where we keep the smut."
Ah, well, I'm a man of decent poetry.
So he grabs the first smoke.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'll trick your treat if you want me to.
Okay.
Anyway.
Just practice.
That's fair. That's right.
Alright, I'll get the decent poetry and I'll say, this may be a bit insensitive, but I was just gonna ask, did you
Shoot.
know that you left one of you out there and scattered throughout the library? I was wondering,
I left one of the simulacrums.
simulacrums?
Yes, we're all around.
Definition, please.
We're copies of an original version of ourselves.
Oh.
My name is Voltage.
Voltage.
His name is Voltage.
Voltage.
We're all
We're all.
I'm Squidward, you're Squidward, we're all.
Well, that's
Voltage.
fascinating.
The original Voltage is working in the back.
Ah, and probably not to be disturbed.
He doesn't like being disturbed.
Ah, then I will leave him in peace. But please pass on my goodwill.
Okay. Voltage! And then one goes, "What?
Not you, Voltage.
Not,
Stole
don't
the bed.
steal my jokes."
You stole the bed.
He stole the bit.
Bit thief.
That goes, it goes on for like a minute before they actually get the right one. He's like, "Yeah, tell number one, this guy sends us regards." I'm number 37.
Ah, thank you, number 37.
I don't know why we just don't say each other's numbers.
So
weird.
do I get some good poetry?
You see a couple good poetries. There's one by some guy who was alive. Looks like he was a comedian a while ago.
John Mulaney.
Might have been. But the name is
I wanted
smeared
poetry
off.
book by John Mulaney.
It just says Ham by Ham.
Burn ham. Got it.
You find that one, and you find a variety of others written by like Chris Crutcher, like, but you don't know why he would write poetry.
You're incomparable. Like
Yeah, but you get 3 books. All of them have poetry, and you either studied them, you might be able to recite poetry.
I will start reading.
You bring these back. Sorry, my mother just sent me a link.
Ugh.
How dare she?
Mom, I'm playing
Mom, I'm
Dungeons
playing
and
D&D.
Dragons. Just leave the sandwiches with the crust off.
Get out of my room and play Minecraft.
Get away! Okay, but that's what you got. Yeah, 3 books.
Alright, dope. I'll add that to my inventory.
3 poetry books.
Don't forget to return them. It's a library.
Yes, like almost all of them at once. Don't forget to return it. And it's almost like this weird echo that reverberates the library.
Instead of a loudspeaker, that's what they do.
Yeah, and you hear one of them from the back say, "Shut up!" You imagine that was the first one.
Dope.
Alright, but anybody else doing something today? It's now 12. I'll say it's 1 since Quintus is out doing things.
Garnet.
Yes.
I was in the library and I heard a couple of people talking about, like, you remember the security thing? The announcement yesterday?
Yes.
I guess there's an incubus going around here.
Well, that's not good.
Clearly.
Sure, it's not Quintus.
I'm not.
I'm really not, though.
I'm really not. It's very suspicious.
I doubt he's one.
Well, I also doubt it, but maybe we could look around and see if we find anything.
Okay, yeah.
I can't go by myself because I'll get my shit wrecked.
That does add up.
Okay. Where should we look first? Where would an incubus be?
Probably
Orly
a
has no
whorehouse.
idea really what an incubus is.
Why?
Oh, honey. Guys, oh.
Roll me an Arcana check to see if you actually know what an incubus is.
Oof.
So really doesn't know.
No!
Incubus.
That was almost really bad.
What about that incubus?
15.
15? You know succubus, and you know enough about language to go.
You suck.
So, yeah, we're gonna go to, probably a reputable,
Or reputable, perhaps?
yes.
Okay. Either both of you.
Because I imagine incubuses don't do common horseshit.
Okay.
They could.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I need both of you, or one of you with advantage, to make a general charisma check to convince others to give you information about where the
I have a
vessel is.
+4 to my charisma.
Advantage to you.
advantage to you.
Okay.
Garnet got a 0. He's got PC.
I got
The
a
most
plus.
charismatic thing
Which one?
he says is
Natural?
hello.
Not natural.
Okay, but that's with advantage.
Yes.
Eventually you get someone to tell you, but you see,
Where's the nicest whorehouse?
but no, it's an awkward exchange. It's like,
He's like, the guy's like trying to explain it, and Garnet's just like,
he looks up to you, because like, looking for almost approval to do such.
As if he's my
straight
dad.
face, just,
He's
Because-
not my dad.
I didn't imagine, but
Where
child.
is the nearest
selling the child?
the nearest
the best.
the nearest
the
is the
best.
Busty Elf, but the
The best.
best is
Spit it out.
I guess it's the Red Velvet.
Shit.
I mean, like, eventually,
The
the Red Velvet. I was thinking I should use one of those words and another one, but I couldn't think of another word.
it's okay.
The Red
The Red Velvet.
The Red
That's a
Velvet.
very good name.
And
It's a fantastic name.
It's
The Red
actually like
Velvet Rogue.
it's 2 blocks that way,
Thank you.
and he just like hands up and backs away. Like, what you do with this information is up to you.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, follows.
Are you
So-
giving Orly a piggyback ride to the whorehouse?
No.
So,
Please.
looking at this building, screams, whores are here. Like,
Here they be whore.
it's
They
like,
have a sign flipper and everything.
it's not.
Busty Elf don't got that.
It wouldn't be more. It could not be more obvious. It's like looking at a strip club in GTA. Like, oh yeah, that's what they are.
They're
But,
clothes.
Oh, yeah, it does.
That's a better name.
It's too late. It's red velvet.
Fuck.
That's one of the less reputable ones.
Yeah, the nice ones
If
don't
they steal
sink
the
to that
drunken
level of
sailors.
comedy.
There's one called Darcy Blows in Norway now.
It's a seaside.
Yeah. But you walk in. You are like carded because you look a little young. You're like you're 18.
20,
Good on you. You?
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Once again,
He doesn't look to you. He's like all on you. But opens a curtain and it is a strip club.
Thank you.
Obviously in the front, but then it's a little crowded at this time, which is odd because it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
hey man,
Peak stripping time.
He's stripping time apparently.
sometimes big business CEOs got to get the rocks off.
It's
Yeah.
lunchtime.
Go back, guys.
Well, shit.
Oh, God.
But you walk in and there's business. There's about 5 guys here. You recognize one of them as one of the people that you saw gathered around and like hustled when you guys came back from your first investigation mission without notice. He was one of the men who was with the Word is Gone secretary when you got back. He was one of the disappointed men who was like, fine, and then walked away when all was settled.
Yeah.
And he didn't quite notice it then, but he's hella banging. He's like hot. And he's
Garnet
like,
is going to take note that he was at the Adventures Guild.
and
I thought you were going to take note that he's hot.
That's what I thought. Garnet was on that.
And,
Garnet's
like,
gonna be like,
Garnet's
zero
100%
fuss.
straight.
the moment you
Like Garnet's in a whorehouse and he just doesn't give a shit.
the moment
Like this is a Tuesday for him or a Sunday, I guess.
it's Sunday, yes.
Like, you
God
see
damn
the
it.
whores on a Sunday.
But now that you have walked in, the second you like see him, he's already looking at you like,
So, what are we looking for? What's the incubus look like?
but no, human male.
Could be literally anyone.
Yeah, could be anyone.
Including that guy that was at the Adventures Guild.
We'll need to gather some information, see if
Oh,
there's
right.
any inconsistency in the stories.
You also recognize 2 of the other men as a dwarf from the Adventurers Guild and a half elf from the Adventurers Guild. Oh, you're not there, boy.
Oh, we're on a podcast. The dwarf I spoke to earlier.
Might be.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Not a very strong incubus, but
That's just his
Actually, that's a really good plan.
But am I doing reverse psychology or reverse psychology?
Exactly.
we're back to the Princess Bride situation.
What's that?
everything is the princess.
Inconceivable!
But no, we need to question some people here if they have slept with anyone and their mind seems fuzzy. Try to get a good date of when the incubus came into town.
But you can't just ask someone if they've slept with someone.
I mean, literally, you could ask like 5 people here and they tell you that this was just like, I'm sure they have a list of people they slept with today.
Checking it twice.
Fuck, dude.
Alright.
Gotta change it twice.
Right. Well,
There are...
ask the bartender
Yes.
quietly.
Well, he's gonna hop up to the bar. Hello.
And it is a woman, an elven woman wearing a tube top. Like, she looks at you and goes, "Oh, sweetie,
Hi.
how are you doing today?"
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing about as good as I can.
Have you have you slept with any mysterious strangers lately?
And she kind of like laughs at that, just like, "Honey, everybody I sleep with tends to do the mysterious stranger bit. Nobody likes to let anybody know who they are."
Are you feeling okay?
A little tired, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Nothing sleeping great.
Do you own this place? Or
Oh, no, I'm just the bartender, sweetie. The owner's actually in the back. If you want, I can get.
yeah, that'd be great.
So she goes into the back and comes back with a red-skinned tiefling, who is like big guy. He's like, "Oh, well, hey there, sweetie. How's it going?"
Hi. Have the ladies that work here have they said anything strange lately? Like that they're feeling weird? Maybe sick or just not doing good.
Well, my two specialties have both been telling me they've been sleeping bad, but people have been sleeping bad for a little while now. I don't get if it's anything strange, but
When did this start?
say 2 weeks, 2 good weeks.
Is that when the Inquisition came through?
I don't know. It seemed more like current than that.
Fine. I'm gonna roll a stealth check to kind of get closer to the adventurers guys to see if they're either there as patrons or something else is going on.
Yeah.
Please don't make it I can see. 20, not natural. Dope.
All right, so
Dope as fuck.
who are you? Who? Okay, the human man, half elven man, and dwarven man.
The one that recognized, like as soon as we walked in, he saw someone. Fuck.
So as soon he sees you, and then goes back to what he's doing. He's just got two girls on his arm. He's having fun. But
I say why Orly is collecting info. Garnet's just gonna lose, like in a horse, just turns invisible.
pretty much like you're a man in the crowd. You're that guy. Who cares?
The perfect NPC.
But you're just getting close to him, trying to overhear him.
Mhm.
Okay. So you hear just like, and that's about how that adventure ended.
Oh god.
And it's not a whole lot of like strategic. It's just more of like
Bragging.
boasting and bragging.
Okay, so he's
but-
a dumbass.
Yeah.
Trying to
You
look
imagine if names were exchanged, they were exchanged beforehand. He does not notice you at all.
That's fine. If once I realize that he's fucking useless, I'm gonna try to get close to the elf and the dwarf.
It's well, yours is a 20.
Mhm.
The half elf, you get close to the half elf, who's like the next closest person. You move over and he's very sheepish about where he is and what he's doing. He's kind of like, you imagine this is his first time here, just like, hi.
Got like roped into it.
Yeah. And with that proximity, you also get close enough to the dwarf, and he also doesn't notice you.
Nope.
And he sounds like he's just like, just try and give the boy a good time. He's had it rough for a while now.
Oh, what a good friend.
Is he though? Come to a whorehouse instead of just talking to him.
It's a good friend. Depending on the
It's the equivalent
situation.
of giving a child ice cream.
His friends have been dying left and right. It's weird for him. It's just me and him left. And he's like, just goes glassy for a minute. But that's about all you pick up from them, just like sneaking up on him. You don't imagine this would be the best time, if any, to overhear like vital information.
Right. Then with the 20 stealth, I guess we'll just kind of, I don't say like lurk, but kind of like walk around,
Hear things.
see if I can catch anything.
You hear a couple of the prostitutes complaining about a Mona. You imagine this is the name of a person, but you talked to Mona lately. She's been such an ass. She's always an ass. You know this. And then a couple more people complaining about Elise stealing attention.
At least the specialties.
These are the specialties you might assume. If you'd heard that.
Well, I mean, like, Orly's probably going to request to talk to the specialties. I'm just curious as many questions.
Yes. But yes. But back to your conversation.
Yeah, Orly's going to request, like, okay, the specialties. Can I talk to them?
Sure thing. Mona's not here today, but Elise is. And Elise, over here. And then you don't know how you missed her. She's a silver-skinned tiefling woman with horns that kind of curl upwards almost into a heart. It's very like, you imagine that's cosmetic. But she's called over and she's like bubbly and bouncy and just like jogging on over. She's like, "What's up, boss?" And he's like,
Hi!
Right in the distance.
Oh god, there's two of them together.
the big boss man who you've gotten the name is Darren. He says, this is Elise. She's one of our specialties.
Hi, Elise.
Hi there. What's up?
I'm Orly. I've heard that you're. Thank you. I've heard that you're not feeling great lately.
No, it's just so tired, you know.
Anything new happening?
Well, there was this new guy, and he's not new really. I haven't seen him in a couple weeks, but he's just like tiring almost. It's weird. It's like I've got energy for fucking days.
Well, of course.
For fucking for days.
Okay. Okay.
But no, I don't know. When I'm with him, he's just like,
Well, has he been here recently?
well, he's here now.
Who?
He's the guy, that guy over there. He's like rips guy. You know?
Oh, okay. Good. I heard that the other specialty. What's her name?
Oh, Mona. She's a bit of a cunt.
Oh, okay.
Was that a bad one? Did I just feel
Wait.
bad?
Did you just say she is a bit of a cunt or she has a bit of a cunt?
Yes. Is.
Yes.
Is it the same
I'm
guy?
leaving.
Is it the same guy?
Yeah.
Oh no, she just complains to complain.
But she hasn't, like. No.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Alright, thank you.
And I'm gonna go and let's look to see if Garnet's there and not see him because you're.
Question for outside of this session. Did you, as Quintus, give any physical description of the woman, or not as Quintus, but as Aldrin, give a physical description of the woman you saw in the vision?
I don't remember, but I don't think so.
Just snow.
Yeah.
Words.
Snow, words.
Words.
If I don't find anything, I'm gonna see more like the bar.
Yeah, because she's clearly looking around like
Magically appear.
definitely a lost child in a whorehouse.
It's like almost a portal opens up and then Garnet steps out of it.
Hi.
Not
Are
even,
you sure you're not the wizard?
not even startled.
Hey. So, I found out some things. Did you find out anything?
Yeah.
You are very aloof about everything.
Well,
Anything at all.
The two specialists aren't feeling very well. Mona, from what I
Well,
gather.
this is delightful.
Okay, so you've talked to one.
Yeah.
Is the other one here?
No, it's her day off.
What did the one have to say, Elise?
Oh, the one guy. You know, the one that we saw. He's here. So he's tired.
The Adventures Guild guy?
Yeah.
No, he's a dumbass.
Well, from what I gather, you can still have sex and still be stupid. So, I think
Not-
a lot of people are doing that.
Not in English.
How do you think you got here?
Well, you know, me literally. Sorry, well, I'll pack that later.
I don't know. I think it would be worth looking into, or at least being suspicious of it.
Okay, whatever, bitch.
He said now we could try going into his room with the guild.
I have an idea.
Okay.
You could put on a nice wig.
No.
You haven't listened to the rest of it.
No. I'm not dressing up as a woman.
But this would be the easiest way to figure it out.
No.
Garnet.
No.
Orly is going to give the puppy dog eyes.
No.
I feel like you should
Roll
have to
persuasion.
roll
Yes.
Well,
persuasion.
charisma versus insight.
roll to resist the puppy
I think it
dog
should be
eyes.
persuasion.
Yeah.
You can't resist the puppy dog.
I got 23, bitch.
Okay, so what happens is
What a move.
the eyes like they hit you in a place that's like, ah, damn it, she looks like one of my little sisters.
Before they die.
Garnet. Please.
I should
Please.
You don't have to say no. You don't have to say yes.
Please.
What was that?
What?
Find a wig.
Here, I'm Garnet. How would you like me to pleasure you?
Oh, Thunderhead!
That is a great stripper name already, Garnet.
Yeah.
Call me
Elise,
Velvet Thunder.
You call her over, she comes around back. She's like, what's up?
do you have a nice wig?
I've got 3.
Is he
And they're not nice.
What's he trying to look?
His eye literally
He's trying
twitches.
to look hot.
Orly the wing.
She
Are
gives
you
you
a
a knowing look.
teenager, not like a 2-year-old?
She's mentally like 12, 14, but she's like 17, 18.
Life's gonna be rough.
And also, she's a halfling, so she has the tiny voice.
Just wanted to help. Elise comes back with a, like a redhead wig.
Of course. Of course, for Garnet.
And it's like, it's like shoulder length, but like straight.
I think
Is
this will
it-
flatter him.
Just make sure, like, you need some makeup. Would you help you get him?
Yes! That
Okay.
would be great.
Let's do that.
Yes! Okay.
It's the makeover episode. Everyone gets one.
Okay, but at this point, I'm gonna say 30 minutes has passed, and if somebody else is doing something, we're gonna
That's fine.
Roll to look hot.
19 to slip my goddamn words.
Stop. 19
Does
to
it
look
beat your
banging.
AC?
Yes, it does actually.
You are allowed to kill yourself.
Don't.
Please do it.
Don't. This is an excellent plan. Fuck you.
Okay, but anybody
No, it's
else?
a great plan, but Garnet.
Anybody else doing something?
No.
It's a Garnet Orly episode.
No.
It's
Lily is
gorgeous.
disappointed from earlier. She would like to drink her troubles away.
Okay.
Sorry, we're drawing a Garnet over here.
Okay.
Wait, I wanna.
Okay,
I just
but
wanna tweak something real quick.
Do you-
Eyebrows on-
consent to this?
Yes, I'm going to tell. I'm not going to tell the boss anything because if the boss is in cahoots, think of someone took him off.
Yeah, she couldn't.
Okay, so I actually have Elise's character sheet.
Oh my god.
So,
Jesus Christ, is she the incubus? Because please let her be the
Don't
incubus.
be sucky.
no.
Oh, she's a trap.
She's a trap.
She's a goddamn trap.
Fucking love it. Yeah, she does have
This is
proficiency with
tragic, Emily.
I hate
Okay.
it.
That's awful.
I hate it.
that. Okay,
Disrespectful.
with the
Going
wig
sideways.
and
Makeup.
what am I going to be rolling for? I'm going to roll that for her. She's going to use one of her luck points.
Make him look hot.
You failed.
Okay. So, are you assisting?
Yes.
Okay, then I got to roll again. Okay. So by the end of this, Garnet, you look like a woman.
Possible.
You look like a woman. It's not. Your face is plain enough that it's a blank canvas.
The perfect NPC.
Yep.
Okay, but now effectively you look like a woman, but you don't have any like clothes that would like give you away as a woman. But she's like, I have the perfect dress for this.
And a huge pair of titties.
Actually, we do have some grapefruits.
No, don't let it
No! Garnet, please!
then. Am I still under the effect of the fucking puppy dog eyes?
It's not an effect. It's just like a. This would convince you, is what it was.
You gotta convince him. Boobs make it.
Don't forget, you can charm person on your friends.
But then he'll know. But
After an
I'm
hour.
really pissed.
After an hour.
depends on if he just actually
Fuck
gets
it, if we're riding this train, might as well
Okay.
go the entire way.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like I need to.
So there is a dress that matches the hair, that matches the makeup. There are a couple grapefruits with a
Garnet's
bra.
gonna need a couple of days away from Worley after this adventure.
Oh.
And I need her to understand that.
There is a push-up bra, and there are 2 grapefruits.
She is beautiful.
You currently do look like a prostitute.
And your character does too.
Thanks, Pooh.
Wait.
Outstanding. But For the
No, Garnet's Asian. Smooth.
for the purposes of your disguise, you have advantage on charisma checks until this makeup begins to run with either sweat
Or tears.
or tears.
Oh wait.
It'll be the latter.
No.
Oh no!
Look.
The dress is light, so it is very like breezy, and you are. Roll me a d12.
Jesus Christ. 3, thank God.
So it's pretty easy to hide that, but you tuck it in and
Oh god.
Good thing it's tape it down, compact.
you tape it down. You're
45 minutes.
okay.
What a good episode.
This is the best episode of this show. It'll never get better.
Honestly, I'm having a great time right now.
Absolutely. There are no complaints. Next there needs to be a beach episode. And one where someone goes
You guys are in Italy.
I play you.
Someone where someone drinks down inside someone else's body.
Please no. That's not happening if I can help it.
Okay.
I want you to know though, it was a hard debate before. On the second level spell, there's one that makes you smaller.
I think I have that one.
Enlarge reduce.
Yeah.
Heck.
I do have that.
Fuck.
Okay, where's Miss Frizzle?
Nah.
Roll D100. But no, you are properly disguised as a woman.
Are you ready, Garnet?
I think we need to hear the voice before he goes out.
Yes, what's the voice?
Oh, please. Okay, let's
You
workshop.
have to
Let's
do
workshop.
voice.
And then Elise is like, okay. Oh, would you like to have some sex with me?
Is she a pirate?
No!
Elise is just trying to put on a man voice.
Yeah, I know. But that sounded like an R.
Ugh.
Garnet, do the
I'd rather slit my own throat.
Garnet. You're supposed to be a prostitute. You can't play hard to get.
To be fair,
Mona plays that aesthetic well. Is that hard to get like, ooh, she's so impossible to be with?
But you
Well,
have
she's
to
a
give a
cat.
little.
Well, yeah.
I'd rather slit my own wrists.
Man,
I'm not really feeling it.
pitch up, pitch up.
Pitch.
I have another solution if you can't pitch up though.
Oh no. That sounds like castration.
Twist.
You can roll insight to figure out what that means if you'd like. Or you
Yeah.
can assume.
I got a +4. 18.
She's gonna kick you in the balls.
No.
Well, just pitch up for me. And I won't have to.
If you take a deep breath, you can talk higher.
This is some bullshit. Oh, Mickey Mouse fucking mimic.
I can't do higher.
Roll me deception with advantage.
Jesus Christ.
No! Absolutely not.
Yes.
11.
It's passable.
It's passable.
This is better than anything I've ever
Okay,
I know.
I love this.
This is so good.
Okay, what are you doing with this? You're a woman.
You're there, baby.
I want you to know there are spells that could have been cast to achieve the same effect.
But we went the extra. We didn't have to go
You
hard,
went-
but we did. We went the
You
hard
went
way.
so hard in the. I'm just gonna go to the circus instead of the wizard shop.
We all love a good trip to the circus. What are you talking about?
Oh God, I love this game.
Elise, would you come with me?
Sure,
It's kind of a bold.
Shut up.
Sure,
It's quite a
but
question.
I don't know if we can like. Oh, you meant like follow you?
Yes, as in help me get him into a room.
You, sex,
Yeah, I do that.
$5.
Thank you.
I'll wait here. Okay, with Garnet, it's more like you, me, and I don't kill you.
But Elise is following you. But you can tell her that.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said to, like, introduce me as a new one and.
Break her in.
So
Oh,
that term will never be used again.
Please.
Okay, but she takes you by the hand and like just
Make me a
And, like,
man.
kind of like almost like a ginger run out towards him, and he's looking her up and down, but then looks you up and down, and you realize that the two people on his arms are both redheads. And it dawns on you,
Go, son,
she
go.
kind of
Go.
that at least knew what she was doing here. Meta, you're not as stupid as you look.
Wow! Whoa! You were friends with him.
No, I meant
Oh,
Garnet to
okay.
release.
I was like, Jesus.
Like, no, like, he's like gonna, like, look at them, look at her, and do I have to roll stealth to be like, you're not as stupid as you appear to be.
Are you saying that to her?
In the kindest way possible.
She goes, "Oh, I know.
Of course.
That's the gag."
Don't say that.
No.
That's
Garnet immediately. Don't.
Saying this is a bit.
But no.
isn't that much better.
You are presented in front of this man. And he goes, "Captain, I brought this guy out for you." And
I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
Oh, Captain, you're Captain.
and he looks up and down at you and roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Remember that night we learned about Colin's sickest sexual fantasy?
I want you guys to know you orchestrated this entire thing.
20, not natural.
He doesn't notice. But he looks you up and down and he goes like, she's pretty nice. She knew. No. At least goes, yeah, she is super new and she's really looking to have a good time. Beginners are half off. And he kind of like,
Amateur hour.
he kind of like strokes his like chin.
Oh, thank God.
Shut up. This is
Oh,
already
yeah,
hard.
yeah, that was, yeah, out of
This is already.
Fuck you.
This is hard. No. He said stroking. No, but strokes his chin and goes like, you know what? I think I can. I can spring that. And he's she says, all right, well, you know the rate, and then you are given 12 gold pieces and 5 silver for a presumable experience. And he kind of takes you by the hand and he goes, ooh, you had some rough hands there.
Oh, the better to jerk you with, my dear.
Texture. Friction.
This is not where I thought this was going.
Rubbed off from friction.
I thought an entirely different angle was taken in this adventure.
You said you want to create solutions. This is on
This
you.
is fucking as creative as it gets.
You have no idea how happy he is.
I'm overjoyed. He takes you into a red velvet room, hence the namesake, with a heart-shaped bed. And he sits down on it, and he looks to you.
Door locked? Or can it be locked?
The door's right there, and Elise is standing on the other side of it.
Delightful.
She closes the door behind you and says, "Have fun, lovebirds!" And then her, smile drops at the last second. You don't hear a lock. The lock's on your side. The bolt. And Captain, as we now know the first part there, says, all right. Well, I like it when my women take control, so
Again.
Hot too.
this is really a you show. Just get you some experience.
I'm going to do my best to sexually walk over to him.
Performance.
I assume. Can it be acrobatics?
Scraper falls out.
I will, but
Dick falls out.
You will lose the adjective at the beginning of that walk.
You're just being very.
Fine performance. Do I have advantage or
You
no?
do, because you're a woman. In this instance.
In all the ways that matter.
15.
15, you feel pretty sexy.
Are there restraints in the room?
Oh God! Let me go ahead and roll.
Guys,
for
what have
sense.
we become?
It's unfortunate for us to see where he's going, and
Thank you.
Oh, we all see
you will
this.
see it.
So you remember that D&D podcast?
The bed has
Yeah.
the bed has arm restraints. It does not have leg restraints.
Okay.
Like
Elijah's like,
leather straps.
Push him down. Restrain his arms.
He lets out like a grunt when you tie them down a little tight. As I assume you do to
Yeah.
the illusion.
Yeah.
Oh my God. we're
As
looking
tight
at
as I
film
can.
industry now.
He's like, oh, damn.
You know, for someone who didn't expect this, you're oddly prepared.
I had a couple weeks to see what would happen. I figured something like this could happen. I imagine a whorehouse could exist in this universe.
I'm delighted. This
I
is
didn't think it would go this
hilarious.
far. The rest of this is improv.
Hilarious.
As soon as he is
He's restrained, he's looking at you, and his pants are loose enough for you to see.
I'm gonna punch him in the dick as hard as I can.
No!
That might blow your cover. You should be
That-
blowing
that's
up your
Fenris. That's Fenris. Different
Is this
character.
happening?
No.
I will confirm on this because
You will blow
No.
it.
You will
Except
blow it.
you will not
You
blow
will
it.
blow it.
You
should
need to
blow
blow it.
you, you need to blow.
You know what gets me roaring,
You've still not said a word, and he's just like looking at you like intently.
nigga? I need a shower after this session.
Oh
I'll
shit!
start partway through
Cheers.
this new campaign.
Holy!
Okay,
And
but
before
you don't.
Amy listens to it.
He is restrained.
Before Amy listens to it and tells everyone to.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He's gonna be like, should I be
I guess
turned
you
off?
finally do see that there's a dagger on his like hip.
Oh, delightful. I'll take the dagger.
Take the dagger.
As we call
And he
it.
goes, "Oh, well, careful! That's my
It's your dagger?
my service. I was given that from the guild. I still need
Does it
that.
have guild markings on it?
It has the same marking as your sword.
God, there's so much to work with here.
You're telling me.
Oh.
Do it. Can I get sleight of hand to see if you cut him?
Yeah.
It's okay to do a little bit.
Are you trying to cut him?
No.
Just a little.
Not yet.
Just a little bit.
A little.
Maybe just a little.
Little Nick.
I gotta keep the illusion.
There's a little bit of.
Of my dick.
That passes with flying fucking colors.
Is
There's
that
a
a
19, and I have +5.
Okay, so
So just enough to like keep him like focused, but not enough to cut him.
you graze. You intentionally graze him.
Slightly.
Okay. The shirt is cut wide open with a single flick of your wrist. And just a small cut. It's like- he seems like
Are you sure you're an amateur?
he's like, well, very good knife work. Mistake me if you told me you weren't with the guild. He seems a little flustered.
Well,
I only say because I'm fumbling mine.
Giving yourself an ounce.
I really should have talked strategy about how I was gonna interrogate this motherfucker.
Who would you have talked
did you play
strategy
Fallout
with?
New Vegas?
I need to roll a check.
Thank you.
Okay.
God damn it.
So nobody notices that somebody who does not work here has led someone else into a sex room.
Delightful.
A sex room. A sex room.
The
Um,
velvet room.
Well, there's also the dining room, the game room.
Oh no, not the game room.
What happened
Kinda
in
like-
the game room?
stab the knife. No, it's not. I don't want to harm the bed because I don't want to pay for that.
Yeah, it's fair.
You're gonna pay for it, trust me.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna set the knife aside.
There are lines that you could say.
Yeah, I know.
I need to open up something.
Keep
You
going.
most certainly do not.
Illuminati Media now streaming on Pornhub.
See us live on Camster.com.
I'm going to
Fucking why?
finally ask him I can't do a voice, so just imagine.
Just imagine you're
No,
doing
do the
thunder.
voice.
You have to do it.
No.
You have to.
Our
No.
listeners want you to do the
No,
He
voice.
did
I don't think they
the
want any of
voice.
this.
They
Our listeners
desperately
want voice.
want this.
I will accept it if you bitch out, though.
Do
You're
not
allowed to bitch
accept
out.
it. You have to do the voice.
You
This
do
is your
the
job.
voice.
You're a
Do the
performer.
He's allowed to bitch
Perform.
out.
You're
Bitch out.
If you don't, you don't get to cut this
So
that was
that was
Give
awful.
him a sec. Give him a sec.
Yeah, give it a second. He's gotta get into it.
So you've been wearing down the lease, huh?
Been wearing down a couple of you ladies this lately. Sounds like you're next, though.
Well, from where I'm sitting, it seems like I hold all the cards.
just think about all the role playing experience you're about to get.
No!
You're gonna.
I better get a fuck son.
Oh, you are. Don't get me wrong. You have to complete your scene, though.
one. Is that what we're calling it?
That's the whole episode, right?
The whole episode.
I'm sorry,
Good.
everybody else.
Nothing else will happen.
So,
Peanut.
I've heard some interesting things around here.
Yeah, like what?
I'm scared there's an incubus around.
Oh.
That's a little on the nose.
How's that you say?
Well, the lease has been rather winded recently. And Mona's just a bitch.
I've gathered.
But
I need you. I'm gonna make a wisdom save.
okay, thank you. In this, please.
You're supposed to be like, oh, I'm being so excited, or something like that.
17. Fuck me. No.
Nah.
That was all towards you, not Colin.
All right. So, in your mind, without his lips moving, you hear, "In time you shall follow, and that time is now." And nothing happens.
Oh, so we found the target.
You found the target, and he looks at you, and his eyes narrow, and he goes, "Oh shit!"
Fucking delightful. Take the dagger and hold it right to his throat and take the wig off.
Oh, thank
All
God.
right. Initiative for you and me.
You locked the door, no one can help you.
He's tied in.
20.
Oh.
And he's tied up.
He is restrained, yeah. But I did roll 6.
Slightly.
You're going first.
He's helpless, isn't he? I can just coup de grace his ass, can't I?
You can try.
Raw dog him.
No, it's not a coup de grace situation yet.
Damn it.
That's like beaten and broken.
Oh yeah, I'm out of line.
You could have gone further and like physically abused him. Nah.
He might have been into that.
And he seemed to be into everything I was doing.
Yep.
And I was really worried.
Draws blood.
Ooh, woo.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, well, what's this?
Yeah, I'm just...
Stab him with the dagger.
Yeah.
Alright, you're proficient, so that's a d4 damage. He's restrained, you have advantage.
Oh, delightful. Thank God. Oh, does an 8 hit?
An 8?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So you try to stab him, and his body like
stab.
just shuts out of the way.
Since he still has movement with his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But is that your turn?
Can I stab him again?
Do you have 2 attacks?
No, I don't have my other weapon.
But no, he
I
takes his
wish I
turn.
could assist, like, at the door. Go, Garnet, go!
Okay, where is that? Okay.
Go, Garnet, go!
He like fades into this like see-through like almost ghost-like visage, and his arms like shift through the bars or the straps,
Must be unlocked.
and he stands up, looks at you, and goes, "Shh," and then just goes through the door and leaves.
You're lucky.
That's gonna go. Actually, he's gonna go ahead and double move. He's
Gonna unlock the door. Can I see him go?
You've lost sight of him.
Harley's just hanging out downstairs, just
Unlock the
Talking
door,
to the
just rip it open. I feel like Elise would like just like open the door and just.
Elise is gone.
Oh, thank God.
Like, gone from the vicinity. You saw Elise, like, close the door. Wait. Back in the crowd's like, I've got to do work.
Yeah.
And then,
It's fine. Yeah, immediately unlock the door, open it. And just
great job. Great job out there.
you're face to face with a wigless Garnet.
Hi. How'd it go?
I mean, I'm going to go to the where I assume all the makeup and my clothes are. Immediately change.
Okay.
Scrub the makeup off my face.
Smeared.
It's the good
Take-
waterproof shit.
Your face is a little red at this point. It's a little runny.
That's fine. I'm going to take a moment and then walk back out.
Garnet reappears in his normal attire.
How did it go?
He's our guy.
Awesome.
He got away.
You didn't have to do anything, did you?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
We need to let the guild know.
Yes. All right, let's go. Yes.
I'm going to find Elise.
Roll me investigation.
Stop. Oh, fuck
Is that a natural one over there? Is that a
Yeah.
She's fucking gone.
You cannot find her.
Delightful. I'm gonna walk up to the bartender.
She's there.
And hand her 7 gold pieces and say, a tip for Elise when she shows.
Thank you. Okay. So she takes the money and then.
And then I'm leaving.
Or at least
So-
obviously calling.
It's 2:30 for you guys. Is anybody else doing anything in this meantime?
Nope.
Just
Nope.
reading my poetry like a good Christian boy.
Oh wait, I was drinking.
Are you drinking to the point of intoxication?
No.
I will now.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
fuck.
not.
What time are we at?
An hour and 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
They're not gonna beat that.
Yeah, not tonight. Not gonna- I'm sorry.
It was
God.
wonderful.
Although that wasn't for you, this was for viewers.
Sorry for
listeners.
blue balling you there.
Sorry you got fucking cucked there. Jeez. Sucks, don't it?
Because
hey. Thanks for listening to Illuminati Media. Catch us on Patreon, Facebook, Twitter.
Pornhub. Why did the Patreon suddenly get flooded with this?
Maybe a Wattpad.
Maybe a while.
Yeah.
Why would we have a... Alright, well, I hope you all have a good day or night or whatever time period it is for you.